What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do an unboxing of the Skullcandy RAIL ANC Earbuds. I just picked these up. I'm very interested to see how these do. I haven't had any Skullcandy products as far as their earbuds or anything like that. So this will be my first chance diving in and checking these guys out. So without further ado, let's get to it. All right, we're in Skullcandy RAIL ANC Earbuds. Let's go ahead and talk price and specs. As far as price, you can get these for $99.99 on Skullcandy.com. You can also get these for $98.99 on Amazon.com. As always, I'll leave links in the description below so you can take advantage of those prices. They only come in one color, true black. Now, as far as specs, Bluetooth version is 5.2 with codec support for only AAC and SBC, so there is no high-res audio with these guys. As far as noise canceling, they have an adjustable 4-mic digital active noise canceling system. Obviously, we will take and put that to the test. Excuse me. As far as battery life, with the ANC turned off, you can get up to 10 hours of playback time on the earbuds. With ANC on, you can get up to 7 hours. When you include the case, with ANC turned off, you can get up to 28 hours. With ANC turned on, you can get up to 20 hours. There was no mention of they say rapid charge, but they didn't give me any specifics as far as how many hours per, and how many hours you'll get per X amount of minutes charging. They didn't list that. But the case does support wireless charging. Now, as for water resistance, they are rated at IPX4. So getting sweaty in the gym or getting caught in the rain, gentle splashes like that, you wouldn't have an issue with this. Now, as far as special features, they do offer multi-point pairing. They do have the towel finding technology, so if you lose an earbud, you can find it and everything. They have hands-free voice controls. That's something new. I like that. As far as that, you have clear voice smart mic for phone calls, adjustable stay aware mode, side tone, again, for when you're talking and they can hear you, and app support for Android as well as iOS devices. All right, so let's go ahead and pop this open. All right, I don't seem to have my knife here, so we'll just go ahead with the fingernails. All right, we got that popped open. Let's go ahead and this out. All right, pull it out already. Right off the top, we got the quick start guide. We'll set that to the side. More likely, we'll come back to that. And we've got our user guide here. A little bit more in depth. It's like a fold out option. All right, so then of course, we got everything right up front. We got our USB. Oh, look at that. USB-A. Almost looked like it's broke, but I don't think so. I think it came in like this. You just slide into a USB-A port. You should be good. Unique. I haven't seen that yet. And then of course you got the Type-C version there. All right, so USB-A, USB-C, that's fabulous. You got your ear tips. Looks like you got small, large. So then it looks like you have medium inside the case, inside on the earbuds rather. And that's basically it. I love how the way, whoops, I dropped the earbud. Let's put that back in. I love how when you first pull it out, you take everything, boom, everything is right in front of you. No digging around or anything like that. Very clean presentation. I like that. All right, so basically this is all you get in the box. So what we're gonna do, we'll get this all cleaned up, but we'll take a look at the case and earbuds. All right, we're back in. Let's go ahead and take a look at the case and earbuds. Let's get it out of the wrapping here. While I'm trying to be polite, but I am. So let's go ahead and just break this open. All right, here we go. All right, as you can see, you've got it feels like a rubberized top. It was a kind of a gloss look, but it's almost a rubbery feel. Very tacky and everything. And of course, you got the mat below with the Skullcandy logo on the front. You got your USB-C charging port, as well as your charging indicator light. Okay, very clean, very of course, you got the charging logo. I don't know if you guys can see that there. Charging logo for wireless charging. So that means you'll sit it here flat on the bottom. Again, very simplistic look. Pill shape, well, not pill shape, but pebble shape. Very thin as we take a look at it this way. Rather thin. Let's pull out the QC Ultras just to compare the thinness of them. As you can see, that's another pretty big but thin ear case. So I think that would have been a good reference point. All right. Okay, so again, nice pocketable size in my opinion. I like that. I really do like the tacky feel of the lid. And of course, with that tacky feel, you still don't leave any fingerprints. I can't see none putting on there. And of course, with the mat, you definitely get no fingerprints. All right, so let's go ahead and pop this open and take a look at the earbuds. I like the fact when you pop it open, you get a light on the inside there. I like that little accent light. It looks with the presentation. Let's go ahead and peel off this contact cover rather. All right, there we go. We'll go ahead and do for the second one, for the right earbud as well. Let's go ahead and get that off of there. Let's get that off of there. All right, so. All right, as you take a look here at the earbud, I like the fact that it's transparent here on the inside. You do get the matte finish on the outside. Well, in the stem, you got that gloss with the Skullcandy logo here on the top. It's like a noise canceling mic speaker here, or mic, or it could be it could be noise canceling. I think that's a noise canceling microphone there. And of course, you got your speaker down here at the bottom with the contacts for when you're on phone calls. I really dig the internal, how it's see-through there. You can see the goods on the inside. I like the way they went ahead and did that. Again, very stem style, obviously, but yet a nice, small, compact size. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and pop this in. We can take a picture and then I'll show you how it looks in the ear. All right, here we are. As you can see, they do take up not a lot of the ear well. I more likely will change out the ear tips, go with a larger one, but I did get a pretty decent seal having it in. Very discreet look to them. Stems doesn't take up a lot of space doesn't go out too far. Nice and short, compact. I mean, I'm like I said, there's some stem style earbuds that I do like. I'm not really a 100% fan of them. I like my in-ear styles, but I like the way these look. These remind me more of the Nothing Ears, Nothing Ear 1, Nothing Ear 2 style, with the nice discreet packaging as far as the stem and everything like that. Nothing too long or anything, like say for instance the Bang & Olufsen Beoplay EXs, how long their stem is. But I like this compact style. Very, very light in the ear. Again, I only had them on for a short moment of time, but to have them in, it felt very light in the ear. So it's something that I more likely would be able to use in a long-term situation. All right, so let's go ahead and continue our testing. All right, let's go ahead and see about getting these guys paired up. Let's see what we got here. Let's pop it open. They should be in pairing mode already. Let's see if they have fast pair. Doesn't look like it. Let's see, they got a, whoops. Let me see, I thought there was a pairing button on here, but apparently there isn't. All right, let's pull these out. Let's see if we can get them in pairing mode. All right, there we go. Yep, they're in pairing mode now. All right, so let's go ahead and get these guys paired up. So we know there is no Google Fast Pair. All right, boom, as you can see there, RAIL ANCs, let's go ahead and pair them up. Yep. Okay, so they're paired up. So no Google Fast Pair with these earbuds, but the pairing process is pretty basic. Let's continue. All right, we just back in rather. I just went ahead and downloaded the Skull IQ app. So let's go ahead and pop that off. We'll get these guys connected. All right. Get that, all that allowed. Continue, allow. Yep. All right, it sees the RAIL ANC, so let's go ahead and connect. All right, right off the bat, there's a new firmware update. Let's see if there's any, they don't mention any type of enhancements or improvements. All it does just says make sure the battery level is above 25%. Your phone's connected to the network. They're within the phone. The headphones are connected via Bluetooth or are within Bluetooth range. So let's go ahead and continue. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start this update. And when we get done, we'll take a walk through the app. Stay strapped in. All right, we are back in. I went ahead, ran the update, and now we are in the Skull IQ app. Let's go ahead and we'll take a walk through. All right, as first you can see at the top, Skull IQ name, you got the plus up here. If you hit that, you can go in, you can add the devices if you want. Let's go ahead and connect back in. Okay, up here in the upper right, you get the gear there rather. It brings you into the settings. You guys can disconnect the headphones. You can change your voice language, and then with the app, it'll give you your app version. Okay, right there, dropped it in. App version 2.2, firmware version 1.1 rather, and of course you got your quality program. You can go ahead and take a look at that if you want to share your analysis and everything with Skullcandy. They can go ahead and get the information off your device. You can go ahead and turn that on. And then of course you got your customer support, product help, terms and conditions, and obviously customer support. Okay, so that's basically it there. So let's go ahead and take a look at the main screen here. You got RAIL ANC at the top, picture of the two earbuds on the left, battery levels for both the left and right earbud, as far as percentages that is. Then of course you got your different options here. You got voice control. We'll test that out. You hit that. You get enable voice control, disable voice control, and then of course you got voice languages. I have mine set to English, obviously. You got other different languages there as well. Then of course you got discover voice assistant. You can go in and basically whatever device you want, you can say like you want tune in, you can turn that on, say, hey, I guess it says Skullcandy tune in, Skullcandy iHeart. They got Alexa coming soon, so they don't have that yet, but obviously there's going to be more there. Then of course you've got your control buttons. We will check that out in a little bit. All right, and then of course you got hearing modes. Again, you got ANC off, ANC, and then stay aware. Okay, and of course you can also voice command those options there. We're going to test out that voice command thing for sure. I think it's pretty impressive. Okay, and you got your equalizer. All right, you got your presets there. Then of course you can do your custom. You got a 5-band customizable EQ in there as well. We'll play with that obviously. And then of course you got personal sound. I think this is basically you can create your own hearing profile and everything, and it will give you that. So I'm definitely going to try and set that up and see how that does with these guys. But that's another option there. And then of course you got Spotify tap. If you want to utilize that, you can go ahead and say which button, which earbud you want to use to tap it, and if you want a single tap, double tap, triple tap, or a long 1 second hold to activate it. I'm not even going to use Spotify. I'm not going to lie, I do not use them. So there. Okay, you got, take a photo. I guess you can tap either the left or right earbud. You can either do whatever sequence you want. all the way up to the 1 second hold, or you can just say, hey, Skullcandy, take photo, and it will take it. Look, it's already asking me to do something. I already said it. It recognized me already. So that's crazy. I'm really liking that. I'm gonna have to watch myself from now on. And of course, you got multi-point connectivity. That's enabled. We can go ahead. We'll test that out too as well. Then you got Find with Tile. You can download that if you have like one of the tile. Tiles that they have, like the app, like Apple and Samsung has. You can go ahead and download that app, and then you can use that to locate your earbuds. All right, excuse me. At the bottom here, it's telling you what's part of the headphones. So if you go over here and click on this, you can go ahead. It says coming soon. Download new experiences and upgrades for your headphones. So it's going to be some new enhancements to the earbuds or headphones, if you depending on what product you have. That's coming soon. I really do like the fact that they're going to improve these things. That's awesome. All right. So basically, that is it for the walkthrough of the app. I can't wait to get to test some of these settings. Let's continue. All right, we are back in. We're going to do a charging test for the Skullcandy RAIL ANCs. We got our charging pad here. We're going to go ahead and demo, make sure the charging pad is working. We're going to put the phone on it. As you can see there, it already recognized it and charged it. Let's try one more time. You see, it's charging my phone, so the charger does work. We got the Skullcandy RAIL ANCs here. Let's go ahead and put them on. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me see. We got them on. Let's take it off the charger. Put it back on. Nothing. All right, just so that we can't blame the pad, we're gonna bring in yet a second one. Let's put this one up here. We're gonna bring in a second one. Let's plug that in. It's got power. We're gonna test with my phone again. Oh, sorry. There it is. Here, let me pull it off again one more time. All right, it's charging my phone, okay? Now let's go ahead and with the Skullcandies again, put them on the charging pad. Nothing. Take it off, put it back on. Nothing at all. So wireless charging for some reason does not work. I don't know what to say about that, but not a good look so far. Let's continue. All right, we are back in. What we're going to do now is we're going to try test out the multi-point connection feature. So what we got now is we got the earbuds all paired up and on the phone, as you can see there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put these guys, I have them in my ear, by the way. We'll go ahead and put these guys in the case. Close the case. That way they're disconnected there. And we're gonna go ahead and see, actually we're gonna turn off my Bluetooth on that one. We'll go ahead and see if we can get these guys paired up to my tablet. Let's see, I thought there was a pairing button in here, on here somewhere. There isn't, so I guess we're gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. Put these in. All right, and let's go ahead and long press on both. Let's get this in scanning. All right, it said ready to pair, and there they are, right here on the phone, on the tablet. Let's go ahead and pair them up. All right, pair, yes. All right, got the connected sign message. They're paired. Oops, I'm turning up. Worried about that. They paired that up. They're connected. Let's go ahead and turn the Bluetooth back on my phone. All right, it just told me it's connected there. So Multipoint does work. So let's go ahead and test it. All right, I got voice control on as well. So, but we'll deal with that later. So let's go ahead and jump into one of my videos here. All right, we're gonna pause that. Let's get these guys in their similar spot. All right, let's start this over. All right, so let's go ahead and try it on the phone. All right, so we got audio on the phone. All right, let's go ahead and pause. Let's go ahead and hit play on the tablet. And it's playing on the tablet as well. All right, so now that's great. What we're going to do now is we're going to see if it does the audio switch, where if I just hit play on my my one device, will it pause it here? Let's try it. Yes, it does. So audio switching does work. I love that feature. It doesn't matter which one you're playing. If you hit pause on your second device or play on your second device, it will pause the first one, go to the next one. Fantastic. Let's continue. All right, we're back in. What we're going to do now is a touch control test. I'm using my phone as my cheat sheet because I can't, I remember offhand most of my touch control settings. So as you can see in the app, you can do for left or right, and you got the choices of single press, double press, triple press, and 1 second hold on the earbuds. I love the fact that they give you such a wide range of options, also, and multiple functions to choose from. All right, so let's go ahead and dive in. We got Janet on, and now what we're going to do now is I'm going to hit play. All right, we got audio coming out. Now on the left earbud single press, I have it for play pause. So let's go ahead and hit that once. All right, it paused my music. Let's hit it again. Music is playing. I have the same setting for my right earbud. One. All right, it paused it. One more time. Audio is playing. Now back to the left, for the double tap, I have going back to the previous track on my left. So let's go ahead and do that. 1, 2. It started over. 1, 2. It goes to the previous track. Now on the right, I have it set for the next track. So let's go ahead. 1, 2. Takes us back to Janet. All right, so that's working. Now I have triple tap. Let's go back to the left. Triple tap on the left I have for activating your assistant. So let's go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3. Well, let me do it. 1, 2, 3. All right, hold on. All right, there it is. Me messing up. It's calling for my assistant now. There it is. That works. Let's close that. Now on my right earbud, I have it for ANC and stay awake, turning that off and on. So let's go ahead with, right now I'm in stay aware, not stay awake. I'm in stay aware mode right now. Let's go ahead. 1, 2, 3. Now I turn it on stay aware. I'm sorry. I had it off, but it's on now. Let's hit one more time. 1, 2, 3. ANC now. Okay. 1, 2, 3. ANC's turned on. So it's all working. 1, 2, 3. Everything's working. All right. Excellent. So that's working. Now, I have my 1 second hold on the left earbud. I have that set for turning my volume down. So let's go ahead and press and hold. Pay attention to this side of the tablet. I'm going to press and hold. Oops, sorry. Oh, it's starting to do it on this one. I don't know. That's all right. I'm sorry. It got mixed up there. Here we go. All right. I have to let it go. 1. It's very finicky. But you see how the volume went down. Let's go back to now I have it on the right. That's very finicky. I don't know what's going on. It might be me too. So, all right. So my right one is set for volume up. So let's go ahead. 1 second hold. Let it go. And now it's moving up the volume. One more time. I'm getting a little chime in there as well. So you know exactly. See, it's moving up. So once you hear that chime, you let it go. And then the second chime means that it's actuating your function and it's moving it up. So again, it was me screwing up, not the device, not the earbuds. All right. So yeah, it was me. So the touch controls do work. Let's continue. All right, what we want to try now is the voice controls. All right, I have a list of commands here that came in the quick start guide. We're gonna go through and see if they're on, if they work. I already have voice control turned on. So let's get started. We got Janet right here. You know, we're gonna start right where we started at from the touch controls, and let's go ahead. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and ask it to play the audio. So we will go ahead and say, hey, Skullcandy, play. Nice. Hey, Skullcandy, pause. That's awesome. That's awesome. I love it. All right, let's go ahead and go. Let's do this. Hey, Skullcandy, volume up. Oh, this is crazy. Hey, Skullcandy, volume up. Hey, Skullcandy, volume down. Hey, Skullcandy, volume down. Okay, let's go ahead and try something a little bit complex. Hey, Skullcandy, volume plus 2. Hey, Skullcandy, volume plus 5. Oh, this is crazy. I'm loving it. Hey, Skullcandy, volume minus 5. This is fantastic. I love this feature. I think I'm really gonna take control of this. Hey, Skullcandy, previous. Hey, Skullcandy, previous. All right, switch me over to my next song, or our previous song. Hey, Skullcandy, next. Oh, hey, Skullcandy. Oh, it's not answering. Hey, Skullcandy, next. All right, I had to be a little clearer. That was my fault. Hey, Skullcandy, next. Hey, Skullcandy, previous. This is fantastic. I love it. I love it. This is great. Or you can even use it to answer calls and everything. Like if you're getting a phone call, you can tell it, hey, Skullcandy, answer. Oh, it's not even, I'll keep forgetting this on, but it's fantastic. Hey, Skullcandy, pause. All right. Again, oh, this is so much fun. So much fun. This almost makes me forget about the fact that wireless wasn't working. All right, so we got the voice controls. You can see they work. Let's continue.
This is a mic test with the Skullcandy RAIL ANC Earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Skullcandy RAIL ANC Earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Skullcandy RAIL ANC Earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Skullcandy RAIL ANC Earbuds in a private location.
All right, we are outside in my backyard. We're going to do an ANC test for the Skullcandy RAIL ANCs. I don't know if you can hear from the mics. Sorry about that. Had to answer a phone call. Like I was saying, we're outside. We are doing the ANC test for the Rail ANCs. Right now I'm in stay aware mode, so I can hear everything pretty gleasonly. Transparency is okay. So the sun's coming over this way, so I'm putting my shades on. All right, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and turn it on and see what it is. Again, I'm using my S23 Ultra to film this, so I can't show you the app. And to keep it 100, I did change out the ear tips. I went to the large so I can get a better seal. So let's go ahead and use the voice controls, and we're gonna go ahead and get this done. So here we go. Hey Skullcandy, stay aware off. All right, I turned off the stay aware feature, so now we'll go ahead and turn on ANC. So hey Skullcandy, ANC on. All right, so now ANC has been turned on. I can hear the difference. Is the background audio, ambient sound from the traffic and everything is not as loud, but I can still hear some remnants of it. I just heard I don't know if you guys picked it up on the mic, but I think a motorcycle just rolled past, and I heard it slightly. So noise canceling is decent. It's not great, to be honest. Again, no music is being played. It's just the strength of the ANC technology within the earbuds that we're listening to. So just a decent ambient sound, or noise canceling rather. I'm sure if we were playing audio, you know, it would drown out any of this residual sounds that I'm hearing right now. But that's not how I test it, because that wouldn't give you the true effect of it, in my opinion. All right, so again, a decent ANC, could be better. This has been the ANC test for the Skullcandy RAIL ANCs. All right, we're back in. We're gonna do the sound test. As you can see, we are in the app. And what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead, I'm gonna use the voice controls. We're gonna put on, right now as you can see, I'm on stay aware. We're gonna go ahead and turn that off, bring on ANC, and then we're gonna go ahead and dive into our sound test. But I just want you guys to see exactly how it works right from the app. So let's go ahead and get started. Hey Skullcandy, stay aware off. All right, got the notification in my ear, and as you can see, it changed off. Hey Skullcandy. Hey Skullcandy. Now it's going to be temperamental. Hey Skullcandy. ANC on. All right, you can see ANC is now turned on. I just love that feature. I wanted to share it with you, even though it gets temperamental at times. All right, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and get into the equalizer. Actually, full disclosure, I did do the personal sound test here. I did do that. We're gonna turn that off for right now. And we'll come back to that later. So we're gonna go into the equalizer setting. All right, so now we got presets. So we can go, all right, we're in music mode here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and see if we can split screen this. Okay, because some apps don't allow you to. All right, so we got our music already queued up. Let me get my stylus out here, or my S Pen. All right, so what we're gonna do now is let me make sure we add our optimum listening level. We're gonna turn this up a little bit. All right. One more. Okay, there we go. Oops. All right, so what we're gonna do now, we'll go ahead and get our music playing. And here we go. All right. Now, again, we're in music mode. So as far as the sound goes, even at this level, it seems a little low in my opinion. Now again, full disclosure, I did change out the ear tips. I went with the larger ones. So that way we got the larger ear tip in, I get a better seal. And of course, you know, better seal, better sound, better noise canceling. All right, now we got the string instruments coming in. I got that sub bass rumble from the cello, so that's good. We got that detail. So that's good. Let's go ahead and switch to bass boost. All right, bass boost mode came on. It got a little brighter sound. Okay. Now any bass or any remnants of bass is really amplified. If you're a bass head, you're gonna like this setting. Again, still vocals are nice and clean. Okay. I like the fact that it didn't turn up the mids and highs. Let's go to podcast. All right. Now with podcast mode, they're more geared towards mids and highs. The bass has been turned down. But that's a really good sound there. If you're into like audiophile or you're into like things like that. So my favorite one out of these three would be the bass boost because I'm a bass head. So let's go ahead and get into my custom setting. Alright, it's a little brighter. I don't know why this one's down. This one should be down one notch. There. Alright. Now, mine is a little brighter, sorry. But the bass is there. I like it. All right. Again, just a nice sound. Like I said, if I had to choose between the presets, I would go with bass boost. It gave me that nice wide open, a little bit brighter sound. Although bass was definitely turned up in there. But again, even with that bass turned up, the mids and highs did not suffer. Didn't sound muffled or anything. But you know, you just got a little bit more power, a little bit more oomph behind the bass there. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and clear that out, and we'll go into personal sound, and we're gonna turn this back on. All right, intensity level, I have it all the way up because that's how we get down, and we're gonna try that one. So let's go ahead and try this. Oh yeah. Definitely a nice bright sound. Very clean vocals. The vocals are very clean on this one. I like it. Very nice. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and just rock out with my we're gonna go between my personal settings and my EQ settings. So we're gonna find out exactly which one sounds the best. Again, personal settings are sounding a lot brighter, in my opinion. So let's go ahead and turn that back off real quick. Let's get out of here. Let's go back into the equalizer. Now we're in custom. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and get into our second song. Again, we're going to go through EQ and personal settings. We're no longer going to do the presets. All right, so here we go. All right, now we're in personal EQ setting. We're here. All right, I'll put this up. That bass is just hitting. All right. Okay. Vocals sound a little tinny at this volume level, but that bass hits. That sub bass is fantastic. All right. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna go into personal setting. You turn that on. Let's pause it. Okay. I kind of like this. They're kind of similar. My EQ settings and the personalized setting is pretty similar. Let me turn this off. Yeah, you could definitely hear a little bit of difference. I got a little bit more mids, or a little bit more of the mids and highs in my personal setting than I do in my custom EQ settings. That's like the only setting that you're missing. But that bass is hitting. Sub bass and rumble is fantastic. Sounds great. All right, man, I really like that. Like I said, you don't get that. I'm fumbling over my words. Let me start over. All right, so with the customized EQ settings, the highs aren't as bright as they are with the personalized settings. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and rock out with the personalized settings after this test. I like that sound, but right now we're gonna go ahead and finish this up. Let's get over to the equalizer. All right, we are in my preferred setting, or my custom EQ setting. Let's go ahead and get into going home. All right, here we go. All right, again, nice warm sound, very clean, nice sub bass from the keyboards, the drums hit. Now lead saxophone, just as sharp. Nice, I'm not sharp, but it's not gonna say it's sharp. It's a nice crisp sound. Oh yeah, that's definitely sharp. That hot, when he hits that note. Yeah, very clean. I like the balance in all the songs, including this one. It sounds really good. All right, now here comes the high note. Okay, nice and crisp, not too high pitch, so it was good. And now we got the rest of the band playing. Widens out again. Not well balanced, nice sound. All right, it sounds really good. I like it, especially when it opens up. All right, we're gonna pause it there. Let's get out of there. We're gonna go into personal sound, and we're gonna turn that on, and we're gonna start from the beginning. Let's go. Already, the bass from the keyboard, already right off the bat, proving to be a difference compared to the EQ setting. Nice. Saxophone still sounding just as sharp. But you got a little bit more power from the bass, from the drum set. But other than that, it's a nice balance, just like the custom EQ. But you get a little bit more rumble. Okay, here's the high note from the saxophone. Yes, again, still doesn't get to that piercing, but just high enough. Now we got the rest of the band coming in. Man, I can tell the difference here. Great sound. These, oh my goodness. The under 100 gram category, they're gonna have they got some players. All right, again, definitely can tell the difference when it comes to certain aspects of the song between the custom EQ and the personalized setting. As far as the vocal, as far as the instruments and everything, it's a little bit brighter on the personalized settings than it is on the custom EQ, but not by a lot. But definitely you can tell the difference there. When I was switching in between the E40 song, you can definitely tell the bass was a little bit more punchier with the personalized settings as opposed to the EQ settings, and on top of the brightness being a little bit better. But still, both of them sound good. But me personally, when I have these on, I'll be using the personalized sound. That's where that's the setting I'll be rocking at. Again, you'll have to go through go through the testing and everything, testing your ears and everything for you in order for you to enjoy that setting. All right, so again, still nice sound and everything. Like I told this is going to be a very fun later on this year when I do my top 10s, no doubt. All right, so let's go ahead and continue. All right, we are back in, and let's talk about my likes and dislikes. Let's start with the likes. First, I like the size of the case. I think, I'm about to drop it here. I like the fact that it's nice and compact. Almost gives you that the AirPods feel. But again, I just like it. Rubberized tip. I just like the feel of it. What else I like about it? Again, I'm more of a in-ear earbud type of guy, but like I said, there are some stem earbuds that have won me over, and I think this is going to be one of them. I just like the compacted, not compact, but the discreet look of them, and of course, anything transparent or translucent or where I can see the inside, I'm always a fan of that. But I do like the combination of how they got it where half of it is transparent while the other isn't. I do like that. Again, like I said before, the discreet look of them. Okay, as far as, let me see, anything else I like? Yes, I do love, I actually really do love the voice controls. I think that is awesome. You don't even need your phone. You don't have to pull your phone out of your pocket. You can just tell, do the hey Skullcandy whatever, and they will do it from turning on and off the ANC to turning on and off the stay aware or ambient sound. They call it stay aware, to turning up the volume, turning down the volume, next track, previous track, getting your assistant going, anything. Even you can do it when it's answering a call, you getting a phone call. You can go ahead and have it end the call or accept the call, accept the call or reject the call. Sorry, this very, very nicely done. I don't know, we may see that in future earbuds, but I like the fact that they went out on a limb and pretty much, I think is one of the first or the first to give that type of functionality. If there is another earbud with that type of functionality, please leave links or leave them names in the description below. I'd like to know if there's other ones out there that do that, but as of right now, these are the only ones that do it. All right, so and I like the app. The app is very nice, precise. It gives you everything you need right up front. No need to digging through different pages of the app and everything. I like the way that looks. I like the EQ on it, very responsive. The earbuds are very responsive to it, and the personalized setting, the whole thing works very, very well. I like that portion. All right, now let's go ahead and, oh, by the way, one more thing I like. The price. The price seems to fit these perfectly. I would, they could easily be $150 earbuds, and I wouldn't even complain about that too much because of the features and everything else that it gives you. But they're only for $99, so I really like that. I really, really do like that. So, all right, so let's go ahead and dive into the things that I don't like. There's not many I don't like about these. Starting off with the big one, the wireless charging didn't work. Now, that could be a product of a bad case. The case could be faulty. That's a possibility. I will more likely look at getting a replacement for these, just because of that. Again, it's not a deal breaker, but for me, but they say it's wireless charging, and as you can see in the testing, it did not work on 2 different charging pads. So I'm thinking it might be a defective case. That was one thing I didn't like about it. My dislike. My other dislike is the fact that the ANC wasn't as strong enough, in my opinion. Really thought the ANC would be a lot powerful. When we did our testing on that, I could still hear some ambient sound leaking in, even when ANC was turned on, intensity all the way up. And it just was a downer to me on that. I can't really think of anything else I did not like about these. But they did sound really good. I want to bring up another thing that I discovered during some extra listening off camera, that they do get, the left earbud does get a little distorted at higher volume levels. So I wanted to bring that to you guys' attention. I did discover that, but once I turned it down like maybe a notch or two, that distortion went away. So for all those out there who want to rock these at max volume, be wary of distortion in the left earbud. I didn't hear anything out of the right earbud, but just be wary of that when you go ahead and try to play these or use these at with max volume. All right, let's continue. All right, so this has been an unboxing and review of the Skullcandy RAIL ANC Earbuds for 99 bucks. They are definitely worth the price. I would recommend, if you're interested in budget earbuds that give you lots of features, great, some good sound, great bass. Bass has been fantastic for these. Go ahead and give these a shot. Again, that voice control thing is the truth. I really do like that a whole lot. That's one of the standout things about these. But actually, just give them a shot. All right, I'm gonna stop rambling and raving about it. If you like what you see, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to join me as I continue to do unboxings of devices like this and others, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, then hit the notification bell. That way you're notified when videos like this and others drop. And you can also follow me on all my social media sites, all of them out there. I'm at RonOnTech. You should be able to find me there. That way you're also notified there when these videos are released. Okay, and I would like to thank you guys for coming out, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.